So this is your whole setup, huh?
Yeah. I've done wide world before.
How long have you been doing this for?
How old are you?
Oh, 40.
That minute. Yes, sir.
Man, that's
I'm
beautiful.
2 years older than water.
Yeah? Oh, that's a beautiful piece of stone right there. What's your favorite stone to work?
Cherokee Boone
Okay.
comes out of the Cherokee, out of Oklahoma, the Cherokee Wildlife Management Area, and I named it the material Cherokee Boone.
Oh, wow.
So this is what it is. Pretty raw,
Yeah.
and it works well. All of our rocks. This one hasn't been heated. We heat treat. See where I struck it at an angle here,
Yeah.
and then you take.
Oh, wow.
Then I'm able to take that cap off.
Yeah. What a
Like
clean
the
what a
cap rock
clean
on the
break.
canyon.
Yeah. And that's not heat treated.
No.
What a clean break.
So that Cherokee Boone.
So is this a certain type of stone that you also heat treat on top of that, or do you just like working it raw?
The chert.
Yeah.
We have two different types of rock here. We have volcanic rock and then pressure organized rock
Okay.
that we call chert.
Yeah.
And it's different materials that's been pushed together by pressure, and it makes a hard stone.
Yeah.
But then the obsidian is volcanic rock formed in volcanoes.
Okay. Awesome.
So that's the two. And this is there's a little stream in Oklahoma outside of Tahlequah. That's Tahlequah's the headquarters for the Cherokee Nation.
Yes.
I'm in Cherokee. And I go to this little stream in the wildlife management area,
Yeah.
and I can get this. It's beautiful rock, and it after you heat treat it, it works well.
Absolutely.
And that's what these are. Just broke 3-4 pieces are. And that one, let's see if this one will work. See, it has good lines in it. You like
Okay.
those? I call them lightning strikes.
Yeah.
But
Does that affect the way that it breaks, or
no,
no, not in this type?
it flakes right on through it.
Okay.
That's what's good about it. But it gives it some decoration, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
You know, it's like obsidian. You like the rainbow because it has different colors inside,
Yeah.
and you'll have different colors here, like you'll have
Okay.
what we call bullseyes, and that's the forming of a bullseye there. You can see the outline of them,
Oh yeah. Yeah. I do see that. Yep.
and then you work it out like a bullseye. And that's how you
You've done that too many
3 or 2
times.
times.
Yeah. Yeah. What got you into it? What got you into knapping?
My grandfather,
Oh wow.
I grew up west of Stillwell, Oklahoma,
Uh-huh.
next to Arkansas. And I got to look at, we have lots of arrow points, old arrow points on our place. And I was hunting arrowheads. My granddad, I was asking him about it. I wondered how they got there.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, no, I
he said, well, they came here long before the white man,
Yeah.
about 1800.
Wow.
And these were not any of the Indians that are here today.
Okay.
It was Indian long before then,
Yeah.
about 1800.
Yeah.
So we have that on the ranch there, outside west of Stillwell.
Yeah.
And That's where I get some of it. This came out of the wildlife management area. And I was wildlife commissioner of Oklahoma for a number of years. And of course, I liked it.
Yeah.
Talk about that Cherokee boom.
Oh,
I'm the man who named it. See, I'm Cherokee.
yeah.
So I just named this rock Cherokee boom.
I think it's a good name for it.
It's a pretty rock.
He still lives down around Stillwell?
You find those angles to hit, see?
Okay.
And you have to give a backing to it to keep it from escaping the energy.
Yeah.
Once you strike that, that energy will, according to how hard you hit it, that energy will start moving. And if you not allow it to escape, if you allow it to escape, you'll have a big old, what we call a hinge. It'll just run up there and stop.
Yeah.
And it'll be like a cliff on a bluff.
Uh-huh.
And let's see if I can make you a hinge. Come on. Well, that didn't hinge. It went on better.
Yeah, yeah.
See how it went on, followed the ridge. See that ridge stem?
Yeah, I do.
Flakes follow ridges.
Okay.
And it followed that ridge correct, abruptly.
So they like following ridges, not valleys, huh?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, they'll stop in a valley.
They'll stop in the valley. Okay. Now this
Show you
Cherokee...
a hinge. I'm working to knock that big flake off, but I didn't get a hinge out of it. I hit it too well. I'll knock it. There's a hinge. See how it sloped off? And right there's a hinge.
Okay.
And I can see how it slopes down on this side. Now I took that hinge off
Okay.
and it flaps out.
So is a hinge a soft spot in the rock?
No,
Or...
it's just the way you allowed it,
Oh.
the energy inside the rock,
Okay.
the force, I guess is a better technical term. And we just, what the basis of all this, there are areas where this stone is. And the people went to find the material during the Stone Age because they didn't have steel and such that, so rock was the best hard surface material they could use to cut down a tree or do anything with. So that's when this came about. But and while this is forming, that magnet that's in it like from a volcano, it picks up different minerals,
Uh-huh.
and that's what the color is in it.
Oh, wow.
When you see those lines and different
Yeah.
things, or there might be some insect. That was probably an insect of some kind.
Really?
And so likewise is this one.
Okay.
That one is a regular,
Kind of like an impurity in metal?
yes,
Okay.
yes, sir. It was an average old wolf. And you just work those down first into a preform,
Yeah.
and then from the preform, go where the source of material is, like around, then you carry that down right to a stream of water or something,
Yeah.
and you need water around. And then you take the big stones like this, or those, and make them in preform similar to this. That'd be a preform.
Okay.
And then you take those and make whatever you're going to make, a spear or a knife, or
Yeah.
most of people think of arrowheads. Very few of those were made into arrowheads. They were mostly spears and knives.
Yeah.
Primarily knives were made.
Okay. At this particular rock, or
Out of any rock.
out of any rock? Okay. So,
Any rock that's knappable. Not all rocks are knappable.
right.
That's those. The molecules of this rock has to be pushed closer together.
Yeah.
And that's the determining factor, whether it's easy to work or whether it's difficult. Sandstone, you can't work it. See,
Okay.
there's too much air in between the little granules.
Yeah.
And when those granules are all pushed together in one solid form,
Uh-huh.
that's when you have the chirp.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It's
Hey.
a scientific way. I was a school teacher and football coach at one time.
Oh, were you really? Wow.
I coached a state championship team in Oklahoma.
Oh, wow.
Proud of that. I'm proud of the kids.
Yeah.
What school was that?
Huh?
What school?
Muskogee,
Muskogee?
Oklahoma.
I'm from Kenwood.
Kenwood?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Yep.
That's a good school.
Yeah, a good little school there.
My wife, who has recently died on me,
I'm sorry.
she was the food service consultant for Eastern Oklahoma for all the schools, for the free lunches and all that.
Right.
And she loved that little Kenwood school.
Yeah, a little bitty.
So that's a neat school.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's where I'm
my career has all been in
from.
Muskogee.
Muskogee.
I began education at a little place called Whitesboro, near Tallahassee, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Just a little old country school.
Down south.
And I was a big time teacher there.
Yeah.
Then Muskogee called me and said, "We want you up here. We pay you more than they pay you." So I went back to Muskogee. And my wife was there anyway. She was Oklahoma food service consultant.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Well, thank
We were just watching Vyrl Keeter. I want to say a special thank you to you. My phone was about ready to die. But to me, that whole thing was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I wasn't even planning on going out to the Knap-in, but Kevin invited me. And I was thinking, man, hand tools. I can go out there and video a bunch of hand tools. And watch all these other people work with, native, primitive tools and video them, talk to them. But I had no idea I'd meet Vyrl Keeter. And he's not only a Cherokee, but the Cherokee Nation has bestowed on him the National Treasure, which is the highest honor that they could give anybody. Only a handful of people have this honor, and it's from 1988 was the start of it. But he's got it in the art of flint knapping. And Vyrl was working on that preform, talking with us, and he ended up giving me that preform, and he said, "Just say a nice word for me." And this is the nicest thing that my expression of gratitude is the only thing that I can give back and give to the rest of you guys. But Kevin got to help me, show me how to bust flakes on that preform. And I'm not finished with it. I put it aside. I want to get a little bit better before I really finish something like that. But that same day, just right afterwards, I was able to make my very first arrowhead with Kevin's help. And at a Cherokee Boone, and with Vyrl's advice. And man, you never know when these opportunities are ever going to happen that are just once in a lifetime. And I appreciate it. You know what I mean? But that's what happens when you do stuff that you normally don't do, and you talk with people that you've never spoken to before. You're going to have a completely different outcome than you've ever had before. And I just want to say thank you.